Hello. Good morning. Howdy, everyone. Everybody. It's 11 o'clock. It is Sunday, 16th June. The sun's out, bright and shiny. I've got a full panel of model makers here, ready to rumble and show you what they've been up to. And we've got SitRep coming up. We'll be looking at your work, and then we've got Lockstat. Well, a different version of Lockstat, because as you see, we haven't got John here, so I'll do a quick, crappy version of Lockstat. And we're going to have Sprue or False as well from a few of you. So, the eagle-eyed of you will notice James has appeared. That really is him, right in the corner. Hello, James. Fantastic to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning, mate.
If you need to borrow that heart above your head there, you're welcome to grab it.
I might have to refer to that a little while later when we do what I've been working on.
I've got a spare brick in the garden you can borrow if you want. We can just hook that up and swing it. It's nicely balanced.
Okay, sorry. There was a little bit of a time lag there, and I thought you were telling me you were a prick, but I already knew that. But then I realised it was a brick. So my apologies why I had a confused face. But no, thank you, Mike. That's very kind of you. I'll bear that in mind.
We've got 11 of you watching so far. Let's try and keep that number up. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go around and look at what everyone's been up to. Who wants to go first? Steph. Here you go. Morning, Steph. How are you?
I am fine, thank you very much, Malcolm. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Yes.
Good. It's good to have James back. Welcome back, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. So here's the cauldron. It's got its twin booms on. Still a lot of rigging to do. So that's how that is looking. I'm quite happy. I've just put some decals on this morning. You can just about see them in the cockpit on that line, on that strap on the left hand side, and also the one in the cockpit. So that's where I am with that. The one I'm building with Mikey, there's some pictures in the SitRep. So candy apple stripes, candy bar stripes. So quite happy with, I haven't said it. So yeah, it's got the Quintus Studios cockpit detailing set in there. There's a picture in there. It's got all handles and all sorts on that. Bit of clean up to do on the engine. I've cut these out, and they'll be on the one on the wing, one on the floor, just so you can see the detail that I've got in there. So yeah, just bits of touch up here and there to do.
Oh, that's stunning, mate.
Yeah, it's great.
Very nice.
Is the top wing done? And there's the blue colour. I love this blue colour. It's really, really nice. There's a radiator. That's done with gunmetal. And I'm just, all the bits, all the fins in there, they're chrome. Sorry, they're not chrome, the brass. So I've got to paint those brass. Or I might just put a bit of masking tape off and cut around everything. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So yeah, that's what that's going to do. And then it's a load of rigging to do on it. There's the undercarriage.
Wow.
So, yep, that's where I am with that.
That's great.
So
It looks awesome.
Thank you very much. Working on the Voyager as well, but that's in a box on the floor. So I don't really want to drag that up in case I break anything, because I did a lot of rewiring on that. Oh, that's fun that he's doing that. Make, test, make, test wiring, make, test wiring, test wiring, make. Good fun. So that's where I am.
Yay! Awesome.
So
Thank
let's
you,
go
Steph.
there.
That looks nice. Looks really,
Thank you,
really
mate.
good.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool. Right, we'll go through the comments in a minute. James.
Yes.
You all right? What's you been up to?
I'm
Where you been?
fine. Could you come back to me in a second? Sorry, I'm just being very rude.
Yep, sure. James, how you getting on?
Oh, thank you for that delay.
Mal.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm all good. Been getting on with I haven't been getting on with the model that should never have been started, the Azure IAR81C. Mainly been trying to get the wings sorted, and I've made progress, but the ailerons and flaps fit fairly nicely, but the connections to the wing, the instructions give you no clue whatsoever of how they actually fit, and any way they seem to fit doesn't work. There is a way that they fit, but it makes no sense, and the only drawing of them fitted is nothing like the parts. So, and I've searched the internet for builds and other stuff, and nobody, all these builds and reviews, nobody mentions it. Probably because they've just stuck them in where they seem to go and stuck them on.
Yeah.
And I can't find any photographs of how they actually look.
Have you tried attaching the wings to the fuselage?
There's nothing to do with that.
Oh, right.
It's
My mistake.
no, the wings fit fine to the fuselage. This piece here,
Yeah.
you see the shape of it. It's got like a triangular connector that on the finished picture shows a rod from that. But if you look at it, it's got this flat piece with these weird shapes at the bottom. The indication on the instructions do not show you where they go, but there is a flat piece on the flaps and ailerons just outboard of the slot, which suggests is where it goes, which makes sense. That flat piece when thinned down, will go in that slot, but the shape of it, the shapes on it, like, just don't fit into the slots on the wings. So it fits above that, and it can't be right. So what I'm planning on doing is fitting those parts how best I can there, cutting off the flat pieces, drilling into the triangular pieces. Now I can get out because I can't do them separately, and fit a rod. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's the model that should never have been started, but it will be finished. The cannons, struggling to get a nice round hole that it'll fit, but getting it so that I can get it will go nicely parallel with the fuselage, but at the wrong angle on the wing. So and there's only that short piece that it fits up to. So I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, I painted the interior, and this morning I've added a wash. And as the interior is supposed to be a blue grey, I've used Russian blue grey interior, which wouldn't have been the same, but anyway. And I've given it a wash of Payne's Grey, which is actually a blue. Now I'm going to dry brush it lighter grey, and we'll see how that goes. Not that you can see an awful lot. But mainly, I've been trying to get on with the Agora Zero. The spare parts arrived Friday after me emailing and asked them if they're on the way, and they sent me a tracking number, which basically meant no, it hadn't been on the way, and it took 2 days. The 2 parts, the limiters for one of the lifting arms, that were fitted. That I took off the old one, which had a space in there. I had to bend them slightly. Took those off, put the new ones on, worked perfectly. So that was all sorted. Fitted the new. Having done that, I tried it all again, thinking if that was all working perfectly, then it might translate into. No, it didn't. So I removed the old circuit board, the aircraft circuit board, fit the new one, made sure that all the plugs were in properly and firmly and everything. Went through all that and found that one of the leads to the flat motor come adrift. So I took the motor out and went going to resolder that, and the other one came off. And at that point, I didn't know which point that each of the wires went to, so I might have soldered them back on the wrong way around, but we'll find out when the flaps don't work when I get that far. That's reapplied, plugged that in, nothing worked.
What?
Yeah, like the site, everybody, it's working perfectly. Anyway, I took the aircraft off again, and I went through. I checked everything, and I determined that the only thing that it could be is the connection in the rear lifting tube that holds the connection between the base and the aircraft. But and I've been going through all backwards and forwards through all the instructions, trying to find something to suggest what the problem might actually be. And I found that when you switch on the base board and it does its initialization, you then can try all the different functions that the baseboard operates, like the engine start, and it works.
Right.
So the sound board is working. The end, it runs up, sounds great. Then you can do a takeoff, and the lifters do the takeoff bit. Then you can do bank left and bank right, and the left and right things bank. You can do the machine guns. They all work. So all that works. So I thought, well, I checked everything again in the tube, had the tube apart, checked all the connections, and all perfect. Plugged it all back in, plugged it back on, make sure it's the right way around and fully home and everything. Switched on the board, switched on the control.
Zero?
Initialized. Gave it 10 seconds. Started the engine, nothing. But what did I can't remember what I found. Having initialized, it would still do the functions of the board, but without the engine noise. So there's something just not. It's like the board isn't talking to the fuselage board.
Is there a short or something in there when you put it all back together?
Is there
short now? Is there a short when you're putting it all back together? Is something shorting out?
I don't think. I think if it was shorted out, nothing would work.
That's true. Yeah.
I everything points to the in the instructions of fault finding. And I tested the engine again, both off and on, made sure it was all connected properly, but the engine runs through the tester, through the wiring.
Yeah.
And that's what I did last time. And it says in the fault finding, if that's the case, new circuit board.
Right.
So I'm going to email Agora, tell them, try and because this is impossible to explain in writing.
Yeah. Yes.
So trying to, and I'm obviously going on about this because there's so much going on. But anyway, I'm going to email Agora and suggest a new circuit board and see what they say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, best of luck. So you're battling with it.
It's frustrating because I want to get it finished painted and stuff, and I'm not going to put everything on until this is all working.
Oh well, good luck.
I
would give yourself a time limit. If it doesn't work by November, it's time to start painting it.
It will work.
Okay. I like that confidence. That's a good confidence to have. Thank you, Mal. Anything else you're working on?
Me, I nearly started an Agora Spitfire, but no. Not Agora Spitfire, sorry. a Kotari Spitfire.
Heard that's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Marley, then. You want to talk about that?
Sure. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? All right. Switching over to desk cam because I can. Yeah. All right. So I've got 3 things on the go pretty much. So this is for the Friends of Models for Heroes buddy build. We on a Saturday. We have been building, or some of us, if you choose to, or if you have time, building a B-17. So this is the FX 172nd B-17 Flying Fortress G. It's coming together. So it's the fuselage is now together. The ball turret is in place. I'm starting to build up all the clear bits and all that stuff around everything, getting ready to give it a coat of just, excuse me, just 2 seconds. Oh, sorry. Okay. About to give that, I'll be going for olive on top and neutral grey on the bottom, one of those. So that's coming along nicely, moving that aside. Qatari 32nd scale Spitfire is coming along. So fuselage halves together. The interior is all complete and all that sort of stuff. It's all good to go. GTG, as they say. I'll move the box. The wing is together. Beautiful fit all the way around. This, as you can see, there's really no seams anywhere. So that's about to be dropped into there. Obviously, that's where it goes. And then, there's not much left really. It's undercarriage, exhaust stubs, propeller, ailerons, canopy, and paint up the bad boy. So that's really enjoying that build. It's lovely. The third thing I've been doing is the online buddy build with on YouTube's of the Meng 135th scale Whippet tank. So this one's I've gone for Go Like L. He's coming along. I'm sort of out of my comfort zone in this one because I don't do that much armor, and it probably shows. But it's coming along. I do like that. I am being challenged with this one that I've never ever built a diorama, so I'm going to see what I can do with that one and actually put one together. But that's all 3. That's what I've been doing.
Brilliant. The best way to start doing dioramas is start doing dioramas.
Yes. So what I was saying to the guys is, my idea was to cake the tank in mud. So my idea was to get a mud cake and then go splodge on top. But I don't think that's in the spirit of the game. And Mikey was looking at me like, I was dropped at birth. So I'm going to have to do something else and probably try an actual physical diorama. But we'll see how that goes. I did buy something the other day for that. So it's where was the camera? A fan cobblestone road thing. So that'll be a starter. Because if I get chocolate icing and cover it with with that, and then go splodge, that might do. We'll see what happens.
Best thing, John, is just to think of how you want to present it, right? So, is it in the mud? Is it on the cobbles? Has it just been through mud? Is it on its way to be repaired? Is it, what's going on? And then you can start building on from that.
Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking not so much mud cake. Now I'm going more for a French cheesecake. We'll see how that goes.
Be nice to see. If it's a snow scene, it'd be a Christmas cake.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Marvey. Mr. James, are you ready, Freddie?
I am. Yes. Sorry about that. I had to just clarify text. So.
All right. Would you like to explain yourself, where you've been?
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna drop a bombshell. It's all been an elaborate ruse. So I've been working for the last 4 or 5 weeks with Dell from Airfix on a new starter kit, which I can talk about. That's why I was just checking with the text, because it gets released for pre-order tomorrow. So we've been working very quietly in the background on a one-to-one human heart. And it's going to go into the quick fit section of the kits. And I was hoping Dale was going to send me over the box art so I could share it with you, but unfortunately he's been a bit funny about it.
Right.
But yeah, so I've been helping in the design of that. It's my first design project. I'm apparently pretty shit at it, but hey, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's all I've been doing really. I've just been lounging around, and Dale's been making me tea and coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful to see you back on here, mate. Missed you.
Thank you. Yeah, in all seriousness, it's been a short journey really. It could have been a lot longer, and could have been a lot shorter as well. But I've been very humbled by the amount of messages from people in various guises, physically and social media and phones and God knows what. So thank you very much, everybody, for your kind words and thoughts. Unfortunately, I'm still here, and I am being seriously part of the Zipper Club. I'm a Zipper Club member.
Yeah.
So a triple bypass, which incidentally has really annoyed my uncle, my dad's father, because he was so chuffed that he'd beaten his brother with a double, and I'd gone and done him with a triple. So he's a bit pissed off. That's all part of the joy. But yeah, no, I'm now back home for a little blip. But I've been. This is now what I'm coming up to my third. This is the first part of my third day at home after 7 odd weeks of annoying nurses and consultants alike, and donating stuff to. I am live, darling. Just so you know. Yeah, I won't be long. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. And that's my time to leave. But anyway, it's lovely to talk to you.
Have you been doing any model making at all?
Oh yes, well, yeah. Funny enough, actually, I did put some pictures up. I bought a wee little wooden space shuttle kit, which I haven't got here to show you, unfortunately. The reason being is it comes with I don't remember the scale, but it basically all clicks together. It's very, very clever. I managed to spread it over about 3 weeks. It shouldn't take that long by any means, but I did. It comes with a stand. So what I did when my grandson come to visit me, I gave the model to him and said he needed to put it somewhere safe so that when I come out of hospital, we would sit down and make the stand together. and then he could keep the model, which he was very happy about. The younger brother wasn't so happy, so he has broken the model, but I don't know at what point that is. So yeah, we'll fix it. It's no big deal.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing that.
Yeah. So other than that, no. I've done a lot of research. I've got I have in mind a recovery build, which I'm not going to tell you what that is, but it will involve a lot of scratch building and probably brain surgery, if I'm honest.
Something new.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all I've been up to. Really, really quiet, really.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, that's quite clear. Yeah.
Cool. Good to see you back, mate.
Thank you. How about you, Malcolm? What have you been up to?
Good question. Let me press the right buttons. Not that one. Hang on. Still working on the bulldozer. So I've started putting the concrete parts in now on the ripper. As you can see, it's been ripped through the wood, which is the idea. Kind of splintered the wood and then ripped through the concrete. I've just masked this up so I can start painting this all concretey colours and stuff. So that's all I've done. I've started to play around with the sand texture that I bought, which is that AK one. That one. AK Desert Sands. Squeeze it in the picture. That's that one. Anyway, it's that one. Get the camera right. It's coming nicely, actually. It's coming out very nicely. It looks like sand, which is amazing. At the right scale, too. So I'll be doing something like that. This will be kind of like a road with some markings on it. And yeah, just been slowly working on that over a period of time. The actual bulldozer is completely finished, completely done. So I don't have to work on that at all. It's just the base now, and it pops off the base at any time. So I can still work on it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then also over here, there's a change of pace. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. This is a 1950s United States jet pilot from the US Air Force as part of the Vietnam build that we're doing for the Friends and Models for Heroes. So I've started getting the paints together, doing a bit of research to find out what colours to use. I really have to decide what aircraft you would have been flying before I can start on my colours. But I chose Phantoms, so it's like a grey and green, different colours, and he's got his parachute on the back as well. So yeah, I'm going to be painting him up shortly. This is from Milan 13, and he's got loads of these on sale. So he's only a tenner. So if you're in a model show in the UK and you can see what and he's there, pick up some of these because they're not expensive.
Is that 1-to-1 scale Tom Cruise?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
One to one. I think actually, no, I think it's scaled down a bit so that you can get it onto a thing here.
Very good.
Not by much.
Yeah, not by much. That is me. Have we done everybody?
Nice.
I think we have. Let's do the comments then. Yeah, we have gone through it. Let's do comments because there are people watching. Mick Wilson says good morning. Oh, hi, Mick.
Morning,
Morning,
mate.
mate.
Nice to see you. Jim says good morning from Chicago.
Morning, Jim.
Jim.
Someone called John Meffield
Ignore him.
comes from St Ives. Morning. he says.
Nice.
Yeah, John is currently at a show, which is why he's not here. He's flying the flag. Penny Spit stops. This morning actually managed to make the start of the change. Well done. I imagine you're regretting your decision. Jim says it's going to be a hot one today. A high of 34 degrees this afternoon in Chicago. Wow. I assume that's Celsius.
I have to be, hey.
Oh.
Yeah, they're stealing all our weather, the bastards.
Yes. Mix is possibly a wet one here. I assume he's talking about the weather. Bright sunshine here. Super bright blue. Although, the amount of rain we've had recently, there's probably a couple of big rain clouds on their way. Happy Father's Day, says Jim, to all the dads out there. Thank you, Jim. Happy Father's Day indeed. Penny says it's going to be a hot one in Glasgow also today. I'll put the heating on. Joe Smith is in. He says, morning all. Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Joe.
Hi, Joe.
John Mayfield says, James, he is exclaiming your name. Mr. Skippin says, Jim, great to see you. Welcome back. Thumbs up. Smiley face. Michael says, morning, just back from the recycling site. What great Father's Day presents. Typical Father's Day thing. Penny says, woohoos, true or false? Another opportunity for me to score a fat 0 and show myself up. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get one day, promise. Model officer says, hello all. Joe says, there's no sun here, it's rainy Scotland. As always. And Jim says, like I said before, I'll say it now, Steph, that cauldron is a showstopper. Bloody
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Lovely.
Going to the dump is Father's Day is a traditional thing, says James. Absolutely is.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Adie's in. Says, good morning all. Hello, Adie.
Hello.
Eddie.
See
Eddie.
ya. Jim says, good morning. How are you feeling today? At Adie. So having a chat. Jim, thanks, buddy. Joe says, Mal, it sounds like as if a couple of the wires are round the wrong way. With your zero.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be. There's no way of knowing.
No.
Apart from the ones I've resold it.
Gary Stuffed says, morning all. Especially good to see you, Mr. Skiffins.
Thank you kindly.
You're right, Gary.
Model officers, thanks, Gary.
Aw.
Jim says, very good, Malcolm. I like the diorama. Thank you. Gary Stuff, good morning, Gary. Pilot Phil looks taller than Tom Cruise, says Jim.
Good point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna slope off very quickly because I've just been told off. So
Okay.
How dare you?
See you, mate.
Right.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Cheers, James.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Let's get some rest, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Right. What should we do? Should we do Spur or False?
Sure.
Yeah? We get that beast out of the way. So whoever gets set up first will be the first one. Here we go.
Hello.
Marley. There we go.
Tell you what, I'm going to try this. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that
Alright,
works.
Right.
All right, it looks a bit dark at the moment. Let's go a little bit wider.
So in Spur or False, if you haven't seen it before, then you're very lucky. But unfortunately, you are now watching it, so you're going to have to guess what scale it is, what it is, and who makes it. All three answers, please, in the chat. First one wins. Is fantastic because it gets us to move on to the next one. Oh, okay. Stars and bars.
Should stop moving, shouldn't I? Just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Steph, you have a go?
You asked me in the middle. Oh, red outside of the box that I can see there. It's an American Airfix. What? It's an Airfix 172nd F14.
2 out of 3.
Well, I think that red might be the cutting mat.
It is the cutting mat.
Ah, yeah.
Ah,
Thrown you. Gary Stuffed says 148 F14 Tamio.
1 out of 3, Gary.
Wow, 1 out of 3. Mal, you have a pop?
Well, definitely F14. I've not been paying attention. 172nd. Trying to see what's been said. Edward.
2 out of 3.
Ooh.
We've got the subject matter. Let's go a little bit wider. Because everybody likes the Tomcats.
Is it the F14D? Oh, God, who makes that? The I can't remember. The
Grumman?
Hobby Boss. Don't worry, ignore me. Jim says 7-second Haskell F14.
Ooh! Jim gets it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, see, yep. So the F14A, the Wolfpack one.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
it's lovely. Yeah, lovely photograph.
it sure is. So, yeah, this one's not actually in the box. It's a receptacle for a Edward Zero sent down by my brother Paul, but he's completed this kit. Photos are here, so I'll just show them because I can. Was that gonna open? No, here we go. Oh, open. There we go. Bear with. Let's turn that on again. Yep. So just a couple of series photos of that.
It's nice with the red in it. Yeah,
It's a beautiful plane. Yeah,
you've done a good job on that.
done quite a nice job, eh? So he bought those decals in Telford. Maybe you've mentioned before I've been there. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much,
Very
mate. Good job. We'll do Mal next. Thank you very much, Jim. Well done. Ooh.
Nice, easy one on a theme.
Oh, stop it.
The theme is you saying every week it's a nice easy one.
Could be.
I reckon this one's nose art with their norks out.
Saying nothing. Could be. And why not?
A snail.
Can't say. Could be the
Can't
pilot.
say, or you won't tell me.
Oh, I won't tell you.
All right, so Jim has come up with saved us by 1 second.
Saved us. Non-right.
Oh, gosh. Lovely. Steph, do you know?
No. Can you show us the box, Mal, so I can have a good look?
Yeah. If you keep guessing, it'll open slowly and you'll see the box.
I don't know. How's that?
That's not a guess, is it?
All right, okay.
All three. As you keep telling everybody.
Blimey. What about you, Mr. Marley? What do you think?
No, I've got no clue. None at all here. If we go a little bit wider, Mel.
When you guess.
Oh, okay. Let's
Jim's
go.
got a guess.
Yeah, let's go 70-second scale. Actors. I actually do not know. Moving on. No idea.
Okay, well, Jim has got a guess. 48 scale P38 Academy.
One right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jim will get this now.
God, I can't even get my bearings as to what we're looking at. I assume it's the nose of it.
All right. It's the nose.
Thank you.
That just makes it too obvious now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it all along. I just haven't said it. Okay. I'll give it a go though. Is it 148 P47 by Tamiya?
2 right. See, I told you it was easy. Very easy.
Oh,
Huh. Is it a 48 scale B25 by Accurate Mortars? Asked Jim.
1 right.
Oh, okay. Gosh. 2 there. Is it a 48 P47 by Tamiya? Says Jim.
2 right.
mm.
Are you being picky, or would you accept if P47? If it was a P47, would you accept P47? Does it have to be?
I'm not being picky at all.
Oh, lovely.
I'm not doing a John at all.
Right.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. You
I
didn't
think,
mention it was
I
bubble
think
top.
the proper designation should be in there because this is so easy. But
Oh, it's getting bigger. Stand back. Mind your eyes. 148 P47 by Hasegawa.
Oh,
correct them. See, I told you, easy.
Oh,
Just-
right. Okay. We can only see a zoomed in part of the kit, but there we go.
oh,
Here's the D. That's a bubble top. Lovely.
oh, that's nice box art too.
It is a very nice box art.
What's with the tail? The multicolored tail there. I like that too. What was easy about it then? Just remind us.
The chick on the
It was
nose.
clearly a P47.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess that. Now you know what that bit is. Now that.
Yeah. I mean, I was confused at the point where he said, that's the nose, but pointed to the boobs. It threw me off. I just couldn't stop looking at them for the rest of the guessing session.
Yeah, that was part of the conundrum. But as I said, it's easy.
Yeah. Well done. Very good. Well done, Jim.
Yeah, well done, Jim. I knew Jim was going to get it. I thought he would have got it sooner, though.
Very good.
Slack.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mel. And Steph, do the last one. If he is.
There you go.
Nice.
So,
Oh.
can you tell me what scale is it? What is it? And who makes it?
Oh, I do like the return to the sprues occasionally.
I'll give you a clue. It's not my kit, and it's not Model Sphero's kit.
Oh. Revel B17. 1/72 scale.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh, God.
That was just too easy.
Okay.
Why have you got that kit then if it's not yours and it's not M4H?
It's James's.
Ah, I see.
So I bought it for him at the Milton Keynes show.
Got you.
And he wanted a nice cheap one. So I said, yeah, I'll have a look, see what there is.
Gotcha.
And I got him this one for 20 quid. So I thought, I'm going to have a sketch inside, see what's in there.
Uh-huh.
And with it, he also gets 4 quick boost engines, the interior set,
Uh-huh.
the control panels and switches, seatbelt set, and a full mast set
Yeah, wow.
Oh, 20 quid.
for 20 quid.
That's awesome.
Quid's in. I don't think they even looked in the box, to be honest with you.
Oh, blimey. Well, Good for you. Good for James.
Yep. So that's sat here waiting for him. So when I can get down to see him, I will take it down, along with his spray booth and his armoured fighting vehicle stand.
Ooh.
And that's the scheme there. Is that correct, Steph? Little Miss Mischief?
Good question. Well presented. I don't know.
DFF.
Yes, Little Miss Mischief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That chick.
That's the one.
Jim had guessed it was an Airfix kit. And Jim says, well done, classic model building. Absolutely. It's a good kit. It's got nice options too. Jim says, I've got to go off to the market. It's grocery shopping. See you all next Sunday. Absolutely.
Oh,
Thank
cheers,
you very
Jim.
much, Jim, for your support, watching, and everything else. Thank you, Jim.
Later, Jim.
Ludus. Mal, last one then.
Oh, this was just an off chance.
Oh, it's just an easy one, huh?
It's definitely an easy one. You could
yeah.
get this without knowing what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Go on then, John. Let's kick us off with something sensible.
Oh, I'm looking at the canopy frame. Initially I was thinking it was a CAC boomerang, but I'm gonna have to go. I actually don't know what that is. Let's go another. He's pointing at something there. He's clearly pointing at something there that aren't boobs. I don't know. That's a really good blob.
That's Bambi
Oh, it's Bambi.
talking to a mother duck and her ducklings.
Oh, that makes it so easy.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm going to go Fairy Battle, 72nd scale by Airfix.
Non very bad. Nice one. No, none right. Very.
Is it a P39 148 monogram kit?
None right.
Oh. Steph?
The kit that should not been started.
More.
Well, whatever that is, I can't remember.
Well, until you know.
Let's just rewind the show, couldn't we? Find out.
Yeah, give me a mo.
Right.
Jim knows what it is.
Jim's
Yeah,
got
but
here.
Jim's gone.
Gone.
Exactly. I'll give you a bit more.
Oh,
Freaking card things sticking there. You
Ooh.
that's cool. Is that an IAF or something? 48 scale IAF something or other.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
We have. We've seen it many, many times.
You have.
I can't remember what it is.
No. I wondered how many were actually paying attention. None. See?
I don't think actually you've mentioned the kit today. I think you've shown us the kit. I don't think you actually said what
No,
it
I
was.
did. I said the kit that should not been started. The blah 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 blah.
Oh right. Okay.
See, I was right.
Because I thought I might actually put it up again, third
Yes,
time,
that was right.
to see if anybody does actually pay any attention or do they really care. And it's obvious that nobody gives a damn.
Nobody
Nope,
cares.
we don't.
No.
Do you? Well, there you go. That we all know what it is.
Gary's
Gary.
covered. It's got it. I wrote AR 81 AZU 132nd.
Well,
Just says yes.
I mean, considering you know what it is, you can see it, and I'll give you, let's say, 2 and 2. And it's not. No, I'll give you 1 3/4.
As a from.
I'll give you 2 and 7/8.
Oh, let's round it up. Let's say Gary got it. Well done, Gary.
Yay, Gary!
Okay.
Right, remember for next time.
Okay, I'll try and write that down.
Okay,
Letters.
Agora 0 written down. Okay.
Oh, got through that. Wow, well
I
done.
apologise.
Moving on.
Not.
Moving forward.
Rubicon.
Right. It's the sit rep. Everyone's favourite thing. We have got loads of things to go through, so let's do so. And I thought I had this set up. Clearly, oh no, I did. Here it is. There we go. Did have it set up. Apologies. Right, so on the Models Mess, which is our little private Facebook group just for us, volunteers and beneficiaries of Models Mess, there is a special post that goes up on Thursdays, I think it is. And if you put stuff in there, then we get to show it up on the show on Sunday. Okay, so we're going to go through all the pictures. This is awesome. Mr. Dave Scully is first. This is a bust from Mindwork Studio of the Doctor.
Nice.
Base colours have been placed on. I'll be finessing the base colours with shades and highlights. Very good. Very good. And 100 points for using the scale pen there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 100 points. And then, Mr. Invincible Fred says, time to paint the rubber wheel rims on a Tiger. Maybe 1/32. Not sure what the manufacturer is, but looking good. Lots of wheel rims to do on the Tiger, isn't there? Loads. Mr. McNibs, he's got his pictures working. I think he had a problem last time. I think. Did not enjoy this kit. I've stopped working on it now as it gets worse. Games Workshop 32mm model is approximately 90mm tall. This is a bone collector. Crikey, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. Sometimes there's so much going on, you don't know where you're supposed to be looking with eyes.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What a kit.
Yeah. Let's got some more pics. There we go. There we go. Weird stuff in it. Hey. Did a great job. Very convincing bones. Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I've never seen one of those before. Wow. I'm going to see one in my nightmares, though. Thank you very much, Nick. That's great. Pop those up. Mr. Joe McNess says, working on Land Rover fire truck scale 124 by Italieri. Just trying something out of the blue with the windows. Looks like a vehicle from the movie Cars. Yeah, put some eyes on it. Good. Nice. That's a long wheelbase one, isn't it? Very cool. Good work, mate. They look nice when they're all made up. These little Italieri fire trucks. Very popular kits. Mr. Robert Stinchgoon says, working on his M4A3. This is this Sherman from the Pacific Theatre. It's got little spikes and stuff on it, and the hatches, isn't it? Something I've always fancied doing with the wood panels and spikes on the hatches. Just never felt I could do it justice. Yeah, I'd never seen this before. So apparently they put spikes on the hatches to stop people attacking the hatches.
Huh.
Huh. How effective that would be. But yeah, I've seen the references he's shown us before, and then yeah, indeed spikes sticking out.
Maybe they just really hated pigeons.
Yes. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I tell you, I can tell you a story about hanging baskets of pigeons. That's been my annoyance of the week. But this is not quite the forum for that.
Not the
sort
forum.
of chat. It has involved chopsticks and a newfounded hatred for pigeons. Thank you, Robert, for putting that up, mate. It's interesting. Love it. Matthew Wag says, my computer decides to die on Monday, so I've been keeping busy with my various projects. My North African campaign, Mark 3 Henglong, 1/16th RC converted low bustle Sherman, got a fresh coat of paint, which is the upper hull and turret, is a 1 whole tin of XF59. Oh, a lot of my projects got a refresh. Wow, that's a lot of paint. I hope you're not painting the bottom as well. That would be insane. Nice. Gosh, 1/16th. It's so popular at scale. There's so many people who are doing 1/16th now. It's quite cool. Nice. I've got space. A lot of people struggle with space, don't they? And these things. But great. Thank you for sharing that, mate. Lovely. Oh, Joe says I have put a lot more detail on it so far, so I'll put another picture up for next week. Brilliant. Thank you, Joe. And there we go. Graham Tolson's up. Oh, he's working on his BTR 60. That's from ICM. That's the PB. I think it's the same one that I'm working on too. Well, that I haven't got here, but brilliant, mate. I've got the Rubicon one. Lovely.
Looking good.
Lovely. Yeah,
Very nice.
Graham. He likes his small stuff. I tell you, he's a bloody whiz. Really is. So I'll be interested to see what sort of diorama he puts that on too. Mr. Mick Wilson. This is his 1/72 Airfix RNRI 7 lifeboat. As you may be aware, ships, boats, and floating things take me out of my comfort zone, so this is no exception. You start by building the hull, which was a complete nightmare. But rather than show it to the bin, I decided to soldier on. For some reason, even after washing the sprues and then trying them, the primer was still bubbling on applying it. I just hope it gets better as it fit more parts. Yeah, he's struggled with the primer. He's used different primers. He's cleaned it up, sanded it, washed it, still misbehaving. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. Something's happening. But he's doing a good job regardless. Check it out.
Oh yes, very much. He always does though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mick's very committed and very talented.
I agree.
Take that committed how you like.
Committed. Yeah, good. Well done, mate. Keep pushing on. Doing grand. Grand job. It's gonna look good when it's all sorted, mate, and it's on that rolling sea diorama that you're planning. Mr. Mayfield says he's set up at the MEFA Nationals Ascot today in Cambridgeshire. There we go. Nice. So he's got a little M4H A4 display thing now on the right hand side. Let's see how that's all. There's got two of them. Is that his own doing? Might be. Cool. Good stuff. Hope you have a great day, mate. Don't forget the bucket though. The bucket. Anyway. You have a good time. Yeah, it's got the hobnobs though. Mick again. Here we go. Right. 132nd Edward 347. He's loving the build. The decals are a bit touchy and a bit touch and go. The first two letters on the fuselage are no good, so I removed them. However, this won't be the side that's seen. I still have some work to do left before I can say it's complete. Enjoy the pics. This is the Dottie May one, the Edward sort of special edition one where the box art is showing the lady sitting on the wing as well.
Oh yeah, I know one.
Which is why he's not worried about the other side, because that's the side it's going to show. There we go. It's also leaving the cockpit off for now. Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
I do like P47 a lot. The cockpit, very good. Lots of detail in that seat there. Especially there's aftermarket seatbelts. Looking nice. Yeah, and all the dials and stuff. Really nice cockpit, mate. Good job. All done. I'm looking forward to seeing it in the flesh.
Very nice.
Steph's. Here's the Albatross.
Albatross.
Fresh Albatross. The Rodin 132nd Albatross T3 in candy bar red and white stripes. Oh, it's very on brand, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody would have thought I deliberately did it.
Who would have thought that? Plenty of masking done and plenty of touch-ups to be done. Building it with Mikey on there it is. On our YouTube pages, the Budget Modeler and Bearded Veteran Crates. That looks great. Looks really, really, really great.
Thank you, mate.
Inspired by KFC buckets.
Yeah, or the barber's pole. Or...
No, it's looking awesome, Steph. Love it.
Thank you. It's actually real. It's been real fun to do. It's a really nice kit. Typical Rodin, but it's Rodin. If you've not built them before, you need quite a decent technical modelling skills. But once you've got those skills, they're a really nice, really detailed build to do.
Yeah.
Remind me how you did the lagging on the exhaust pipes there?
I used thin. Where is it? I used tape. Give me a second. I'll just flick over so you can see. Used some masking tape. I've got a metal plate that I can cut it into strips, and I just thinned it down and then just wrapped it round. And then a couple of dobs of super glue at either end just to finish it off. So yeah, that's what I was...
Yeah, so that's the that's a carbureted side, the fuel side.
Say again?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's a fuel side. It's to stop the fuel from freezing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I did it.
Ah,
So quite happy with how it's come out.
yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
Thank
Did that
you.
just happen to be the width of Tamiya tape, or have you
No,
for the red and white?
What, that?
Hmm.
No, that is actually 10mm wide. So I bought some tape that's 10mm wide.
Hmm.
And then ching, 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 ching. Well, it's 10.0. It worked out to about 10.02.
Hmm.
So these end ones are slightly wider than the ones on the Destructions, but it's here and there, mate.
It looks totally symmetrical. It looks brilliant.
Thank you. There you go. You can have a better look there.
Very nice.
Yes, a lot of swearing went into that.
Dave's in. He says, "Afternoon, chumleys. Late arrival Sunday morning. Gardening got in the way of my social life. Angry face." Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Good to see you, Dave. You can always rewind later on and watch the whole thing again.
Yep.
Right, so let's do a very quick lock stat. On the front page of the Heroes website, which is m4h.org.uk, if you scroll down past all these things here, you'll see a list of public appearances just there on the right. Which is basically what the Lockstat, what the Lockstat is, but not all fancy filigrees like John does. So today we've got NAFMA Nationals, which you can see there, and next Saturday is the Oxfordshire Museum. We're going to be up there doing their Armed Forces Day, doing a bit of model making with everybody. So if you're nearby in Oxford, come see us on Saturday morning. Then on that Sunday, we're up at the West Anglia Scale Model Show. Is that one you're doing there, Steph?
I'm doing both those. The Oxford
yes, of course. Yep.
Yeah, Lisa and I are doing both of those.
Lovely. There we go. And then Tech Fest will be the week after that, which is the June 28th to the 30th. If you're there, we'll be there. We'll be in the Story Hall doing Donate and Create. Hopefully it won't be too hot this time. Fingers crossed. But we'll be indoors, so that'll be good. So come and see us if you're in Bovington. And then the week after that, we'll be at Helsham, which is pretty cool. So come and see us there. And then if you wanted to, you can go all the way through to November. I haven't put Telford on there. But Telford's in November too. So yeah, have a look. Come and see us wherever you are. And there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Right, what you been working on, dudes? Mal, do you want to go first? What you been whittling away at? What's that?
Kotari Spitfire.
That looks familiar.
Nice. Right.
And as
You
it
do
says
some
in the
research.
instructions, read them 3 times before starting. Well, I might just. I really am contemplating starting this. The DWK from 609 Squadron, 610 Squadron. In mass form, I've got. Many of you might have seen a photograph of the flight. There's about 6 aircraft in the flight in this well-known photograph, and I've got everyone as a set of masks. And when this came out and I saw that was in, I thought, well, will I do that? And looking through the instructions and seeing what John's doing, I'm thinking, I'll just start this. I'll finish it in a weekend.
It will take you longer though.
No. But I'm getting frustrated with this IAR, the kit that should never have been started. And I fancy doing a kit that definitely should be started.
Right.
Because I've got 3 of them. So, yeah, I've done nothing on the IAR. Been looking at these.
Very cool. Oh, all right, okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you starting next week. Thank you, Mal. Thanks, Mal, mate. Steph, we've been working on touch-ups, is it?
Yeah, just touch-ups. So, redoing the engine.
Cool.
The Northern Freight, because there's a bit of overspray under there. So that's all been done. Just got the brassage to do, guns to fit, leather edging around there to do. And yeah, then I can start putting all the rigging lines on the lower wing and get that sorted.
You're going to put it on a base? Or what's your
yes. Plan? Yeah, it's going to go on a base. There's the undercarriage, which is really, really, really flimsy. So what I'm probably going to do is nip the ends of the struts off, drill them out, put some roddage in there, just to give it probably some thin brass tube, which will give it a bit of strength.
Yeah.
Just going in, just to give it that extra little bit. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
All I've got to do is paint the tyres as well. They're going to be painted grey, which they were.
Oh.
And then we can start getting them sorted, getting it finished off. So
lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely, mate. Absolutely love it. I'll try and.
Cool.
Thank you, Steph. And
You're
Miss
welcome.
Farley, what you got going?
Well, I'm doing the this is a FXB 17 72nd scale, so the rear turret mount. So yeah, the gun's in place here. It's all clear as you can see. Well, not very clear. Yeah, that goes on there, and I've painted up this little bit. This is the magazine sort of feed. I've painted it upside down, so you probably won't see it anyway. It does go in there like that, but I've painted it. I thought that was the top, so I've got the brass sort of belt and everything else, but I'm going to have to paint brass there. But the fact is, you may not see it. The windows are going to be quite small anyway, and obviously that'll go plonk on the end of the fuselage. But well, more like a noise. There we go.
Oh, nice.
And it looked different once it's painted, fuselage colour. But this, I've just said before, this is a lovely kit. Yeah, not done a B-17 before, and I am enjoying the process.
Very good.
That's all I've done.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Well, there we go. We have completed another Sunday. We've got through it. Everyone's happy. Nice to see James was back.
Yeah.
And so we're going to head off. I've got to go to the unit now, and I've got to go and move some shelves. 2 volunteers coming in to help me do that, so I better get moving. I hope everyone has a lovely Father's Day and the rest of the weekend as well. We'll be back on Sunday, guys. Steph, you back tomorrow?
Yep, should be back tomorrow, 12 o'clock on the mess.
Lovely. And Wednesday?
Yes.
Cool. Brilliant. Right, guys, take care. Have a lovely time. Bye.
Stay safe, keep modelling. Bye.